A woman that says I went 30 centimeters. Well, ouch! Seriously?
Is the posh we a normal thing for German men?
We should say hello or something.
Yeah, hey up, awat.
At
That's
the
the
rate. So we watched a few videos, people doing reacts on weird things about
Weird
Germany,
stuff.
weird
Yeah.
stuff about England, and there are a few things we experienced ourselves.
Yeah, so we wanted to say what do we reckon.
So this is our video on weird differences.
Weird differences between us.
Yeah. First topic, food.
Yeah, you've got some wonderful food.
Yeah, you've got some wonderful food as well. That's a stereotype, the wonderful British food. So
And for the British people watching, they'll be saying, yes, our food is beautiful.
okay, I've been to England in August. I've been to England before, but this time, for the very first time in my life, I've tried English sausages, and I was really surprised.
And the silence filled the room.
I wasn't expecting that.
As much as I love you Germans, God, you're snobby with your sausages.
I didn't realize that before. I thought all the sausages in the world are the same. I guess Wiener are.
Is that like a Wiener?
So first thing I've tried was a sausage roll, and that was when I've tried.
No, stop. She went to Greg's and had the Greg's sausage roll. So let's clarify. You shouldn't have sausage rolls. You had Greg's sausage roll.
And that was the first time I had a sausage thing in England. And
insert cross face here.
So what I have here is the world's most famous sausage roll, the Greg's sausage roll. I've been told that it is like an orgasm.
UNESCO heritage.
And
just say it.
I was surprised. I mean, what was in there isn't something that I would consider as a sausage.
You're just rude. We used to be friends. What happened? What happened to us? And then to take this further, McDonald's in Germany does not sell the sausage and egg McMuffin. I took her to McDonald's. I bought her a sausage and egg McMuffin. Go. Say it.
So I had a McDonald's sausage McMuffin for the very first time.
Ronald is a genius.
And it was the same fucking thing that was in the Greg's sausage roll. And then we went to Blackpool. We went to the fair at the pier.
South Pier. There was a German sausage stand.
Yeah, it said.
Also, it said.
Well, it said it sells German sausages.
It was horrible.
It had nothing to do with German bratwurst, actually. No, not good. No. Not German. No.
Sorry, Blackpool. It was not good. I'll admit this. This was not good. I don't agree with it regarding the Greg's sausage roll or the McMuffin, but yeah, the Blackpool sausage was not good.
No. First big difference: sausages. Sausages. These bratwurst-style sausages are definitely different in England than they are here. In my personal opinion, as a German.
As an arrogant German.
As an arrogant German, not very good though. Sorry.
If you look over there, that is TARDIS from Doctor Who. Me and Chrissy both love Doctor Who. When the Doctor regenerated and became Matt Smith, he wanted some food for sustenance. I'm sorry, Germany. He did not have fish fingers and vanilla sauce. He had fish fingers and custard.
Since we have no custard in Germany, in the German version of Doctor Who of this episode, he actually had vanilla sauce.
Why would you not have custard in your country?
I don't know, it's amazing.
Germany needs custard.
Absolutely.
I bought you some custard and you had some cake and custard, didn't you?
Yeah.
And how amazing was it on a scale of 1 to 10? Was it 103?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, it was fabulous. Custard's wonderful, people. You can even get flavoured custard, pink custard and chocolate custard. Oh, it's the best. Okay, next one. Controversial. Do you want to, for the English, define what toast is?
Yeah. Of course, yeah. A toast is a kind of bread that you can put into a toaster that's supposed to get toasted.
Now for my definition. What we call sliced bread, they call toast because it can be toasted. Whereas we believe that the word toast means to expose to fire and burn. I do not understand this. Just because something can be toasted, it shouldn't be cut. It's like if I get some bread and then I put some chicken on it, it's called a chicken sandwich. If I don't put the chicken on it, it's not still called a chicken sandwich. It's just called bread. We can toast a bap. We can toast many types of bread.
Yeah, but in Germany we can buy bread, sliced bread, and it says toast on it.
What your bread should be called is untoasted toast.
Long story short, in Germany, well, untoasted toast is still toast.
Crazy.
Sorry. Next topic, a bit more serious now.
From Britain, we island monkeys, as you call us, we like to live on our little island on our own and ignore the world. And we say, sod everybody. We are amazing. We love our country. We're proud of our last queen, but now king. And it's totally the opposite in Germany. It's almost like you hate yourselves. And I was shocked by this. Why aren't you patriotic, Christina?
Because this is what we are used to. We are the bad people. We are.
Yeah, your atrocities in the war. But the British are no different. We used to get on our boat, sail around the world, and say, "Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that."
The big question is, why should you be proud of the country you're born in? You're just born there. I mean.
Yeah, I know. I know it's an illogical idealism, but yeah, we adopt it. We say, "I love being a drunken Brit." Have you got any more to say on that?
Yeah. The next thing, apart from the war, is that people tell us that we're rude and
you've got great cars.
Harsh, huh?
You've got great cars.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn German at the moment, and Christina teases me because we've got the beautiful butterfly, and in German it's Schmetterling. You know. So yeah.
Butterfly.
Okay.
Schmetterling.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next topic.
I'm a 45-year-old man.
Oh my God! I didn't know.
And I'm only just learning things, and I don't know if this is representative of the whole country, or maybe just the people that I've spoken with. Is the posh we a normal thing for German men? Because I've only recently learned this. By the way, the definition of a posh we, sitting down to have a wee.
I actually don't really know if that's a difference, but what we've noticed
we don't know.
But what we've noticed is that most men I know would, well, I don't meet a man and ask him, "Excuse me, but please could you tell me when you have a wee, do you stand or you sit?" No, so I only know this about a few men, but the men I know, they sit down.
I will now admit that I've spoken to some Englishmen and it seems to be divided. There are those that go, "What?" But I've actually found a few that do say, "Yeah, it's easier. When I'm half asleep in the middle of the night, I just sit down and let it dangle." Okay then, whilst we're talking about dangling, apparently, according to statistics, I'm not sure of how to believe these, but German men have got a larger penis than British men. I don't believe this. But anyway, in England, the privileged women all talk about, I want 12 inches, 30 centimetres. And what I've learned about German women is actually they're more of a realist. And they say, no, I want 20 centimetres.
Yeah, I mean, I could say I want to be able to eat light bulb. That's not very healthy.
You even had a song in Germany, didn't you?
Yeah. No, no.
Well,
What I'm actually trying to say is a woman that says I want 30 centimeters. Well, first thing,
do some
that's
damage.
very rare. Second thing, I mean, ouch. Seriously? No. That's crazy. I've never heard that before. So when women talk about a big penis, they would talk about 20 centimeters. And like Dave just
8
mentioned,
inches.
yeah, 8 inches. A long, long time ago, a German comedian made a song about that. Das sind nicht 20 Zentimeter, nie im Leben, kleiner Peter.
In England, before my time, they had 3 channels. Then it went to 4, then it went to 5. And then during the 80s, satellite TV came out. And everybody had a satellite dish put on their roof. But then we could see 2 German channels. And I always remember me and my friends from school, 10 o'clock at night, RTL and Sat1. They used to have German softcore porn. Marvellous. Glory days.
So that was a normal thing in Germany in the 80s, early 90s. I still remember that. At 11 o'clock in Germany in the evening, Emanuel and Schulmädchenreport and Heidi Haida. That didn't exist in England.
No, it didn't. It didn't. We didn't get porn until the 2000s, the noughties.
The English boys and girls had to try to get German television to watch the cheeky
On
stuff.
satellite TV, yeah. It wasn't until the noughties until we got this. So.
So you watched this together with your friends?
No. Men don't tend to share these experiences. They do it in on their own and with
I've
the
heard
lights
that
off.
there are people that do.
Yes, I know people that do, but yeah, we won't mention them on the internet. I'm an engineer, and in Britain, we're not paid very well. And in Germany, they love the engineers over there. They get paid twice as much. But the bummer is the cost of your houses. Next subject. Housing and living.
Housing and living.
An engineer would get paid twice as much in Germany, but then the cost of his house would be twice as much. But then my local kebab house, doner, costs £9. In euros, that's €10.32. I went to your capital city, Berlin, and the doner cost between €2 and €3. Living is just so great in Germany. It's fabulous.
It is more expensive now. So what we've noticed is that everything is, or most things, apart from one thing, most things are actually more expensive in England than they are in Germany. However, people just have more money here.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you go and compare professions, just like you said, what an engineer gets in England and what an engineer gets in Germany, that's a big, big difference.
Double.
However, still, the prices are way higher in England.
We're being ripped off, people.
Hmm.
We're being rip off Britain, they call it.
Apart from one thing, Dave recently bought a house. We spent a lot of time together looking for houses together, and
Our house is basically half the price of yours.
yeah, and I was shocked when I saw the prices. I thought, fucking hellfire! You wouldn't get a garden shed for that here.
But it's not only the houses themselves. There are differences with the actual houses themselves. For example, I think I've seen once ever in my life a house with blinds on the outside. Well, it's in Germany. This seems to be a normal thing, doesn't it? New houses having blinds.
Not only new houses, but houses in general. So when you live in a house, not in a flat, Flat is different. When you live at the ground floor, if you're lucky, you would have these metal blinds or wooden blinds in front of the window. So on the other side and outside of the window, you would have these metal blinds or wooden blinds or sometimes plastic. When you live in a flat and it's not at the ground floor, you don't have this. I only have that since I've moved into this house. Never had that before, but it's
You see,
amazing.
in England, we have got flats, but you believe that we've got considerably less flats than you, don't you? We do have a lot of flats. When you go to Birmingham, Manchester, London, you'll see flats everywhere.
Yeah, but you can't compare that. So what I've noticed when I've been to England, and not only this time, is that it is way more normal for British people to own a house or rent a house, whilst here it is more normal for somebody to live in a flat. Even when you come to big cities in England, so in the city center, you would have a lot of flats as well, but you would also have these roads with a lot of terraced houses. When you come to Germany, you will find a lot of flats everywhere. But in England, when you leave the city center and go to the outside areas, you rarely see any flats anymore.
They are there, just less than Germany.
So that's one thing we've noticed. To buy or rent a house is a bigger thing in England than here.
So, what's the next thing you wanted to talk about regarding houses and living?
Carpets. So first of all, I think carpets are more expensive. So you would see a carpet in a posh household. Yeah, most normal houses have wooden floors or tiles. So carpets are expensive and the cleaning is expensive. So it's very, very hard to clean a carpet and carpet gets dirty very quickly. I had carpet in my first apartment and I hated it because it was so hard to
But
clean it.
regarding separate to the rooms, you also have this taboo. First of all, you got the one about bathrooms having carpets. I understand that. No bathroom should ever have carpets. I believe that's maybe an old-fashioned thing.
Kitchens shouldn't have carpet as well.
Kitchens shouldn't have carpets. They should be tiled. But other one you mentioned was stairs.
Yeah. When I think back to my youth, carpets were way more common than they are today. And when I think of my grandparents, for example, to be more precisely, when I go back to my childhood and think of old people in my childhood, they had carpet on their stairs. But I don't think that it still exists.
Can you think of anything else, or would we leave it there?
No, I think that's it now.
Okay, then. Well, hopefully we got a few differences in there that we haven't really seen on the internet.
Yeah.
So
These
yeah.
were our
So,
were our few
to all those British men,
differences.
don't worry, it doesn't need to be 12 inches.
So these were our few differences between Germany and England that we've noticed based on our personal experiences.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, I got told this is English, this is German.